We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 American League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Greg Rhodes, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
So stepping in, Richardson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Richardson.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Paul Taylor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And he popped him up. Ortiz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. David Lund, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Settling in now, Kyle Staples. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fouled away. One and two now. Popped him up. Tompkins is under it. One down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bobby Aller comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
That's a pretty set attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones, that nasty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Brian Stokes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stevenson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
At the plate, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Seared down the first baseline, And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just scorched that ball off the ball, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Johnny Slinger, little dribbler up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for the hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for the
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hack Stevenson. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Ronnie Weeks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick into the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronnie Weeks becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Lou Manuel will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Vince Anderskow is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Marcus Rogers.
Leading up for the National League, the left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Rogers.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Manuel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Now at the plate, Howard Tompkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Ortiz ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Richardson.
Into the box, Richardson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dig.
Leading up for the American League, the catcher,
Brad Sanders enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the National League, number 15, Brad Sanders.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but Rizzuto is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Craig Ortiz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. He grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. So striding forward now, Jalen Payne. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Rizzuto leads off first with 1 away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Staples will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. AL leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Josh Brown gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 17.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Seth Roberts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Paul Taylor. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
Now back, the first baseman, Brian.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Stokes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
4-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
One run on 3 hits and no errors on the NL line score thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the American League,
Lamb will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 9, Drew Lamb.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Yu Na stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Hack Stevenson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Lonnie Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Shot. Turn it. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lou Manuel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Darren Stevens takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 17.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Johnny Slinger.
Leading off for the National League.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Johnny Slinger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now back.
Standing in, Mike Hayes. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Staples is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back, left fielder, Marcus Rogers.
At the plate, Marcus Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1.
Leading up for the American League, the catcher, Frank
Don the Man is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the National League, number 58, John Dunham.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Roberts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Leland Hayes.
Riding in once again, Jalen Payne. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's the ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-0.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Walter Holcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Howard Tompkins. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Richardson. He swings and grounds it to short. Right to him on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Seth Roberts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Mark Lacey will come on now as the pinch hitter.
For the National League, number 7, Mark Lacey.
And this is popped up near second base. Ortiz has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Paul Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Mark Lacey plays second here. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Kyle Staples. Skip Erickson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 23, Skip Erickson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside. That's
Erickson has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Bobby Aller is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Yu Na. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stevenson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Might have been taking all the way right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. American League strands 1. Our score remains 2-1. James Aparicio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning. Bo Jay is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing, Caden Watanabe come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Caden Watanabe.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stevenson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Kevin Weingarten will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Weingarten.
Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. NL leaves 1. They still lead it 2-1. Kevin Weingarten is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing right field, number 5, Caden Watanabe. Now at first base, number 78,
Sean Bender will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Sean Bender.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion.
Mario Oquendo takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ball 1. Oquendo, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box, Frank Rizzuto. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the contest for the American League. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Comes set, the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Tompkins is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Todd Alexander will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 8.
Cody Hamlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marcus Rogers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out. Howard Tompkins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. One ball, no strikes the count. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the batting order, Jesse Nelson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jesse Nelson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The NL's on top, 2-1. Jesse Nelson stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 33, Jesse.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jalen Payne.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Angelo Love is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Angelo.
he takes over at second.
Now playing second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Well hit. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder,
Muhammad Butts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Muhammad.
Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number two. Jason Downing will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 3, Jason Downing.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 2-1. Muhammad Butts is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Jason Downing will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. Donovan Oliver enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mark Lacey. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
So now to the plate, Paul Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Alexander has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in, Bo Jay. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Toby Tabata will come on as a pinch hitter. Jason Lee enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next for the Americans.
Fernando Sanchez will come on now as the pinch hitter. Colt Snow has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Wagner is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Troy Brennan is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 47.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the 9th to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Todd Alexander is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And in an All-Star Game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our All-Star Game Most Valuable Player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what All-Star Games are all about, so this is well-deserved.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The American League came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Donovan Oliver is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.